Hello. So, finally got this dude in. Been waiting since they first dropped the teaser picture of this dude in November. So, missed out on the pre-sale the first time, but finally got my hands on one. So, gonna be doing first round of sound clips. Gonna be going through a Les Paul, just like 59 burst. And second, we're going to be using an McLguitars vintage ultra modern, which is essentially just like a Strat S style guitar, whatever you want to call it, just with a cool body shape. But basically just your standard kind of 3 single coil tremolo kind of setup. So I'm going to be going through the example settings they give, which kind of covers all the sounds you can get out of it. So with the Les Paul, going into just a clean Dumble circuit, volume set relatively low because the volume on this guy for a lot of these settings is kind of cranked. But bridge pickup, here's the clean tone, all knobs at 10. So, setting number 1 sounds like this. The sustain is really killer on this. So the second preset is, that first one was hashtag, which I get. It's just like a all-around good crunch. This one is hashtag Pinkerton. I think somebody's been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, which is cool. So this one I think is more along the lines of Pink Floyd, David Gilmour territory. Because at this setting, it's very, like, big muffy in a really good way. Check this out. So, clean tone for reference one more time. This next one is hashtag Mystery Biz. I assume that refers to something, but I don't get it. So, this guy. first one, just with the volume boosted a little bit. So that's totally cool and kind of weird, and I like it. How the volume, you know, like it's more of a flat-ish kind of EQ around there, but once you kind of push it over the three-quarter mark, it's almost like the whole entire EQ band just gets bumped, which is really cool. So let's do that real quick. Stays the same, you know, from below three-quarters until you just start to push it. Once you push it, it really gets funky. I dig it. Next one is #forget. This one, I assume you just kind of set it and forget it, kind of like an always-on setting. So, clean tone. Yeah, volume on, clean tone. This one's very voxy in a cool way. I think it's just that pushed volume with not a whole lot of gain, which you don't need a whole lot of gain on this setting. The volume kind of takes care of it. This one kind of reminds me. Next one is #color and shape. Yeah, again, it's probably supposed to mean something. I just don't get it. So basically all of the knobs around 2-ish. Yeah, and clean tone for reference. Get that D out of my life. So clean. To me is just like a real kind of basic everyday kind of quote unquote distortion that just sounds really, really good. And that's kind of the thing you can do with this is like one preset does, you know, you aren't like, it's not perfect for you. You can just move that cut around just a little bit and find exactly what you're going for. Because this one was like just a hair muddy, just like with my amp and my guitar right now. So I just turned that cut a little bit, put some more hair on that thing. Next one, Siamese Dream. That guy, Smashing Pumpkin style. So, got clean tone. This one is just like a real hairy muff. Ha, hairy muff. That is hilarious. So, like super high gain, like more, more standard muff kind of territory. This guy is Heartbreakers, like a Tom Petty kind of thing. Again, kind of like the it was the Forget setting. Actually, yeah, it's just the same as the Forget, only the volume's backed off a little bit. So the Forget was about like that. And the Heartbreakers, same thing, just right before the EQ starts getting pushed. So clean tone. Oh yeah, that's good stuff already. Just with my setup, I want to bump that cut up just a little bit. That was too much. A little less. Both pickups real quick. Neck pickup. Good stuff. Nice and smooth. So, next one. Same thing completely. That's weird. Oh, hashtag Copeland. So my guess, if you have kind of a jazz box, which Les Paul's about as close as I got. Gonna roll down everything to like 6. Both pickups on. Yeah, if I had my amp cranked up way louder, this would be way better sounding. Let's bump the volume a little bit on the guitar. Let's crank the volume, ditch the tone. Bump the cut, boost that a little bit. Go back on that guy, put a little bit of tone in. I'm just fucking around right now. Both pickups, this is just bridge pickup. Bridge pickup, volume on 10, tone at 2. Next one, clean tone for reference, pushing everything back up to 10. This one is hashtag 182, which I'm sure is like Blink 182. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Don't know any Blink 182, not like it's hard to figure out, but I'm just not going to do that right now. So, my goodness, that is loud. That's good shit. This one is almost kind of like high gain Marshall sounding a little bit. So let's bring the tone down to 2 again. I'm going to do the volume at like 9. Yeah, it's very Marshall-y. Let's do like 9.5. A little bit on the volume. It's like a lion purring or some shit like that. Yeah, that's good shit. I like that. 6.5. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. It's like kind of like saggy, but in a good way. Like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Tone at 7.5. Both pickups, everything at 7.5. Alright, so going to the Strat right now for the vintage ultra modern from McLguitars. Yeah, I tend to be long-winded, forgive me. But if you want an in-depth kind of playthrough, came to the right spot. So this has not been tuned up since my show Saturday night, but shouldn't be too bad. So as far as pickups on this dude goes, there's a... let me interrupt real quick. So, got the Duncan SSL5 in the bridge. Got a McLguitars clone pickup, like from the Mayer Black one kind of sound. And a... oh, shoot. I forget the place's name that made this one for me. I'll include it in the comments. But custom pickup. It's like 7K. It's like ridiculously overwound for using form var wire. So this dude's almost like P90-ish, but I don't know. It's pretty fire. So back through the presets. So, I'm going to go through the pickups real quick. Bridge pickup. Middle pickup. Neck pickup. Bridge and middle. Middle and neck. And back to the bridge. I'll be doing most everything from the bridge or the neck. You'll be able to figure it out. So, back to hashtag Woo! Yeah, that's just a gigantic freaking sound. Pinkerton. Yeah, I'm so used to my my big muff just like ringing out like crazy on the. But this one stays nice and quiet. It knows when to shut up, which is beautiful on the pedal. Let's turn the cut up just a little bit, or down, whatever you want to call it. Dig it. So, next one. Again, clean tone for reference. This is the Misery Biz. Did I say Mystery Biz last time? I think I did. Oh well. I don't get paid to read. Trying to get it to feed back. It's thinking about it, but which is nice. It's kind of like where I like that big muff is kind of right before it starts feeding back all the freaking time. Super cool. It's like it makes you think it's going to feed back, but then it just keeps nice and silent. So the Forget, where you just set it and forget it. So bridge pickup, clean tone. Just good overall crunch sound.